right? To realize every second is a miracle. To realize that. That's the beauty of the Jewish people. We can teach the whole world to do that, because the whole world is being created by the same God that's creating us. There's only one God. Right? And to realize that, to feel that, it's a good feeling. It's a positive feeling. And especially when you see there's incredible talents in the world. I mean, maybe it's not a thing to talk about, but you could see, like, in America, even when I was in university, this was just starting, blacks were considered to be stupid people. Blacks, that's the way it was. There were a few people that stuck up, Martin Luther King, there's Malcolm X, there were people that were eloquent, and they had a point, they had a good what to say. But generally speaking, now you see in America, a lot of this prejudice and things like that has fallen away. So all of a sudden you see that blacks are just like everybody else. It's just, there's no difference. You see that some of them have tremendous abilities and how do you say, ways of looking at the world, and a tremendous contribution that they can make as human beings. That was one of the things that Martin Luther King said. Everyone will be looked at as human beings and not of the color of their skin. You see the tremendous potential that's inside of every human being. And you see how everybody is unique. And that's just a sign, that one of the signs of this terrible exile is prejudice. You don't want to be open to anyone that's different from me. That's prejudice. That's bigotry. Anyone who's different from me, I don't want to hear from them. I don't want to have anything to do. It's a big curse. As soon as you start to say, let's see what everybody has to say. Let people make mistakes a little bit, and let's see if they have to, all of a sudden you see, whoa, it's a wonderful world.
Then today you've got the left trying to drag people back into.
Oh, sure. That was Obama's big thing. Was the race? The race. Now it just was in America that Trump. I mean, personally, I think that Trump is just an incredible, gifted genius. I can't, fathom the things that he's doing. It's just incredible. I mean,
he's an honest guy.
It's more than that. He has insight. So now he made this statement. There's one representative that's from Baltimore that talks against him. So he said Baltimore is a rat-infested place. It's a terrible place. So everybody's saying, that's racist. That's racist. Well, I don't understand. There's intelligent people saying that's a racist statement.
Last year, all those people were saying the same thing.
So I don't understand. Forget it, what they were saying. Just the idea, how did you get that that's a racist statement? Where did it come from? I mean, is it a rat-infested place or isn't it? Just look and see.
Apparently, people who live in Baltimore are a specific race to say that it's racist.
Okay, good. That makes a difference. I understand where you might.
It's the highest crime rate anywhere in the United States.
It's like Detroit, like all these cities that were this Detroit, this democratic socialist idea. So they give people a free handout, and it takes away a person's initiative to do anything, and a person feels that he's really worthless, right? He feels he's really worthless. So, and that's the whole idea. What the Rebbe is trying to say, everybody is tremendously valuable. Everybody is tremendously precious. But the Jewish people have to start it off. That's the job of the Jewish people, is to bring out this beauty in every Tiferes Yisrael, to bring out what is the beauty in a human being. And that's one of the biggest signs of the future redemption, that all potential comes to be revealed, because God is good and the creation is good, and we just have to bring it out. As we'll talk about more, God willing, tomorrow.
At the same time, we can expect the enemies to have to put up the biggest fight possible.
Okay, we'll win.
Well,